So I started focusing what's right in my life. And then I started thinking to myself, okay, that's it. I'm not putting up with it. No longer am I prepared to just get through the day. I'm going to be getting things out of the day. So I left that day and I went straight to a gym. This is me signing up at FitBods, signing up. That was like, I mean, if it looks shit, imagine my PA putting this presentation together, having to put up with that photo. Signing up. I thought, okay, that's it. But I've got to tell you, I signed up at gyms like 20 times in my life. It was always around January 2 or January 3 each year. But this time it was different. This time I was all in. This time there was no plan B. This time option was not there was no way that I had an option to fail. There was no chance. I was like all in. It was like being at the poker table, Texas, and saying, I'm throwing everything in. I'm burning the bridges. That's it. And I've got to tell you, from the bottom of my heart, and I say this to you because I'm grateful that I'm alive and I'm healthy, and I just feel like if I can get you to go through that 1 or 2 minute where you turn around and you say, fuck it, no more. I'm fucking sick and tired of having to put up with a second version of myself. And it's not till you have a total discontent between the current and the future that you make that decision. And it's critical. This is the most critical decision that you're going to make of your life. It's the day that you turn around and say, that's it, 100%, there's no turning back. I started writing down my goals every day. And the reason I wrote down the goals every day was this. I'm not, you know the movie The Secret? I reckon that's bullshit. I simply do not believe that if you visualize something, it's going to happen. I believe that you need a combination of ambition plus action. You need both things. Full stop. But what I found out is when I wrote down my goals every day, I started advertising to myself like a commercial of a preview of my life's coming highlights. I also found out that by writing down my goals, I was helping myself to understand that when things got tough, why I was doing it. So I urge everyone to have a vision board. A vision board is a photo of the things, the house. Like anyone that's on my real estate gym program would have seen Patrick McKinnon this week and last week. Year one in real estate, $750,000 in gross commission income, ex-butcher. You would have seen all the slides that he had, his templates, his forms, 750 GCI. See, we're seeing a new generation of agents that have come in, and what they're doing is they hit the ground running. They look good, they dress sharp, they've got high levels of energy, they go in and they follow a recipe and a template. Here's a quick tip. This is one of the things he does. He puts on his mobile phone, everyone under X, because he doesn't have a lot of people. He puts down all the people that he is following up to chase their listing. So when he's driving along, he just presses X and they all come up and he starts calling them. Hey, just wanted to let you know that we just sold 27 Smith Street for $850, and I just wanted you to know that your house is better than that, just touching base. So he makes it easy for himself to succeed. There's a simple tip that he does. You know, I'm just thinking about some of the tips that these guys, you know, I've picked up in these, you know, real estate gym interviews that I do with them. Like Ivan Breshik. What about Ivan Breshik? Man, this guy is extraordinary, amazing. Like the call comes in and he sums it up. He said, Tom, let's cut the bullshit. Motivation doesn't show up in words, motivation shows up in actions. He goes, you know what my best agents do? They go in and what they do is they look at every property on the market from every other agent. They collect the brochure and they go back to the office, and then the next time they go out to a listing presentation, they say to the vendors, Mr. and Mrs. Vendor, I'm letting you know these are the homes that your home is going to be in competition to, because your home is going to be on the market in competition, not in isolation. And I've made it my job to make sure that I have studied exactly those properties. And by the way, Mr. and Mrs. Vendor, most of the people that are going to come over and see you, all they've got is little RP data images of properties. That's because they haven't gone in and inspected them. My job is to make sure that I know the strengths and weaknesses of every home that you're up against, because when I'm talking to a buyer, I'm going to highlight those strengths and weaknesses. That's what we talk about, true product knowledge. This program, which is evidence-based, is going to show you how to have the process of McDonald's, the energy of Virgin, and the simplicity of Apple, loaded with downloadable templates and video coaching direct from me to you. I'm going to show you your 12-month prospecting program to get you into more doors.
I think Tom Panos is Australia's leading real estate coach and speaker. I mean, he's walked the talk, he's done everything that he coaches, and he's observed the best real estate speakers, not only in Australia, but in all of Australasia.
I'm going to give you a business plan so you can have a world-class life, both in gross commission income and also in fitness and energy. Who you are is not who you can be. In the program, we're going to show you what you can do to have amazing amounts of energy, how to lose weight, how to stay fit, how to get on track, how to stay on track.
He is high energy, he is direct, and what he says actually makes sense.
Last week I had 14 auctions, the week before 11, today 10. The bid's there against you at $1,450,000. Here it goes. Sold, congratulations.
I often look at Tom's website. I love his podcast with the various agents that he interviews.
I've always appreciated Tom's insights into the market in general and ways of going about our business.
You'll also get 8 hours of 15 of the best real estate practitioners on audio, bonus video, which will cover all the scripts to get more VPA, get more listing presentations, and create more sales. As part of the program, I'm going to help you set a few rituals in your life that are going to become game changers. We're going to look at the latest research on the science of change. Most people set a New Year's resolution, and within 1 or 2 weeks, they break it.
So I think when it comes to quality takeaways and quality of information, Tom Panos is about as good as you're going to get in this country.
Once the doors open, they will close shortly afterwards, as there's only one opportunity to do this program at the start of the year.